In this video we solve problem 6 of Unit 15. We have a solenoid which we could draw kind of like this, that has a wire that goes round and round a number of times, which is 600 times. So this is like having really 600 loops, okay? We can imagine, for instance, that the current goes like this. So the magnetic field inside would go in that direction, okay? It has a total length of 30 centimeters. So this gives us a number of loops per meter, that is n divided by n, which is 2 times 10 to the plus 3 meters to the minus 1. And then it carries an intensity of 2 ampere. And first of all, they ask us to calculate the magnetic field inside away from the ends. So we know that in this case, this magnetic field is mu sub 0 times the current times the number of lines per meter. Mu sub 0 is 4 pi times 10 to the minus 7 Tesla meter divided by ampere. So if we take everything together, this gives you 5.0 times 10 to the minus 3 Tesla. And then to draw the field lines, this is the solenoid. We are thinking that the wire carries the current in the way I've drawn here, so that would give you a magnetic field that goes to the right. So here we would have in the center a field line, okay, with this direction, and then we could draw other field lines very, very tight in the interior, and then they separate in the exterior. They should be symmetric if you manage to draw them symmetric, okay? And then more field lines, okay, here. And if you want, we do another one that should close approximately the loop here, okay? The others also close the loop, but it's further away, okay? We don't draw it. Okay, so in B we have a charged particle that enters the solenoid with a speed along its axis. So it's asking us, does the magnetic field bend its trajectory? Well, we know that if the velocity is parallel to the magnetic field, because if this is the x-axis, the velocity will be parallel to the magnetic field. So the magnetic force exerted, that is Q times the cross product between the velocity and the magnetic field, is going to be 0, okay? So there is no force, the total force, the magnetic force will be 0, so nothing will change the trajectory, so the trajectory does not bend.